So where's Xero going? It can go as far as you want to take it. It's your imagination. And what I mean about this is you taking ownership of not only the product, but also the time that you're going to get back from usage of the product. Start to indulge in the things that you really like to do. That might be more work, more time with family, more time with friends, or going to Bikram yoga wherever you want. It's really important to start thinking about where this can take you. Happy to provide as many suggestions as possible. This is the uptake of our partnership program across Australia in the last 10 years. You'll see by the heat map where the growth is, and certainly centered around the major cities, which is a pretty straightforward understanding. But look at everything else. Look around the regions. Cloud is mainstream. The power of cloud is incredible. 5 years ago, I did not think that we would be in this situation with the power of technology. And even for myself, who works in technology and sees the growth of technology, I now have a voice activation system in my home to help me record a shopping list, to play music, and to set reminders. 2 years ago, I didn't think I'd have that. But that's the power of the cloud. And it's becoming cheaper and cheaper. That voice activation system was $180. Who'd have thought that you could have something like that? The popularity of Xero is also growing. And what I want to show from this is how important our partners are in this growth. So this is a thank you. You've helped us get to this point. But why use Xero? Let's go back and why people come to it. What's really important? The connectivity is incredible. But I think it's a standard, normal expectation nowadays in 2017 that we should have this connectivity. It's really important for us to have the right information at the right time to make decisions. You'll see some of the stats later on today, but 92% of businesses on Xero are connected to an advisor. 24/7 award-winning support. This is something we're really proud of. We have support teams based here in Hawthorne and Melbourne, New Zealand, the UK, and America. So what that means is all around the clock, there's someone there to help you. So if you're up at 2 a.m. and you've got a problem, you can email us and let us know, and you will be helped. But I really hope you're not doing something at that time that involves work. Enterprise-grade performance. Once you access Xero, you are getting access to a supercomputer. It's not some package that's sitting on a desktop in your office. You're getting access to everything that we're building and providing. Data protection. Have you thought about what would happen if something happened to your office? If there was a fire, if there was water damage, if somebody came in and basically destructed some of your hardware, what would you do? You don't have to worry about that with Xero. You just buy a new PC or a Mac and log in, and your data is there. And that's possibly the most important thing in your business that you need, not only because of it is the core of your business, but it's your client's information as well. You do not want to be in that situation. Continuous innovation. I'm blown away by our development team. And I'm really fortunate to work in Xero HQ for Australia, and based out in Hawthorne, where the majority of our dev team are. And they are the superstars of Xero. That's where the brain power is. That's where the imagination is coming from. And they're getting your feedback all of the time. So keep giving us that feedback. Tell us where you want the product to go. What you'll see on screen is the rate of small business failure in Australia over a 5-year period. 49% of businesses fail. Like, to me, that's heartbreaking. Somebody's going out on their own, they're trying to give it a real go, and they're failing. And they're probably left with debt. And they're probably left with confidence issues, you know? They're really trying to get out there and prove themselves. Let's look at the success rate of businesses that use Xero. It jumps way up to 88%. But why is that? We provide the platform, but it's you that's doing the work to make them successful. And we want to keep providing you with stronger, faster, smarter platforms and tools so that you can keep doing this great work. Technology just doesn't stop at Xero for small businesses. Point-of-sale software, payment gateways. You should be really looking at all this type of things for your small business owners. And if you're not, I guarantee you that they are already. They're starting to hear about it. 40% of small businesses on Xero are connected to an add-on. Our app marketplace, an incredible resource for small business owners. And when I say small business owners, that means you too. So how do you get started? Use today as a starting point. Go and pick one or two add-ons next door, go up and talk to them, ask them what they do, ask them how they can help you, and ask them how they can help your clients. And start to uncover what's actually out there. The technology is very, very powerful. Security. Can I just say, if we didn't have top-level security at Xero, we would not be in business. It is a massive focus for us. And I'd like to get a show of hands. Who uses a 4-digit passcode on their phone? Keep your hand up if you use the same 4 digits to access your bank app. Yeah, I can see loads of hands. So as much data security as you have, and we provide, and the banks provide, it stops with you. Your password, the things that you do to protect yourself, are so important. Passwords. Some people don't like to have complex ones. It's time to get past that. It's way too important. There's too much information in the systems that you're using to have a weak password. And for anybody that has a 4-digit PIN code that matches their bank account, change it today. 2-step authentication. Can we get another show of hands for who's using it? I would say that's 25% of the people in the room. So we've developed 2-step authentication. We've given it to you, and we've said, you should use this. So I want you to think about, why are you not using it? It will take 20 seconds, and when Sophie comes up on stage, you will see how quick it is, but how important it is to have this extra layer of security. With Xero, it doesn't just stop with the add-ons. There's a range of connected services. And you're not opening up not only your business, but your client's business to these services as well. And the key one for me is payment gateways. There is no business owner out there that would not like to be paid on time or quicker. Start investigating these payment gateways. I'm confident that the 49% of businesses that fail, a large majority of them would be down to cash flow. So start looking at the payment gateways and what we can offer in Xero. So what is Xero's platform? Well, on the left, you'll see Xero and the connected apps in blue. That's about your client. And on the right-hand side, you'll see Xero HQ and the HQ apps. That's about you. And what we build is across the top. But what we've decided not to build, but partner with the best in breed across the world, is across the bottom. So how does that all come together? We have the single ledger in the middle. It's 2017. We should have a single source of information. You shouldn't be transferring data from one system to another and rechecking it and manually handling data. That time should be over. But we're here to help you get through that and understand how you can move onto Xero's platform and really take advantage of the single ledger. You look at what we build in terms of practice tools, reporting, all of the templates in reporting that you can build, and we're happy to help you and apply it across all of your client base. Tax. You'll see some stats and information and a demo of Xero Tax later on today. I'm really proud to be managing the team of onboarding specialists for tax in Melbourne, and they're all here today. But why is tax so successful? Why have we grown it so quickly in the last couple of years? It comes down to simplicity. It's so easy to use. It's so easy to connect the Xero file to Xero Tax and straight to the ATO. You don't have to touch the information. Why would you? Practice manager, time billing, work management, that's available for you. And Xero work papers, storage of documents, communication with clients, all of these tools are there for you to use. Design is so important to us. I hope that you can see that from the slides, from the product, but it all starts with design, the feel of the product, trying to make sure that it's intuitive, trying to really make sure that when people log in, it's a good experience. That's a picture of some of our designers in Melbourne, and they work tirelessly to ensure that we have beautiful accounting software. So what about the features on Xero that your clients will love? Feel free to take a picture of these if you need to do a checklist later on. The bank reconciliation for me is the favorite. And it's certainly like a game in some senses. You can see some laughs there. But one of my favorites, I'd say, is invoice reminders, and I keep coming back to cash. How do you make sure that the small businesses' cash flow is strong, that they're getting paid on time, and they're not wasting time chasing payment? Invoice reminders, if you haven't turned these on, come and speak to us today about where to find it in the product, how to use it. A lot of people think about reminders as after the fact, but with invoice reminders and where I'm seeing them be successful is people setting them up to maybe go out to the customer 2 days before the payment is due. Gentle reminder, just to let you know that this is due in 2 days, can you please pay me? And they're getting paid on that day rather than 2 days later when it's actually due. The technology is there to do this. That debt collection time that business owners, waste is detrimental to the business. Features that you will love, reporting. We'll show you a demonstration today of our new reporting center. Fully customizable, you can apply it across your clients and your practice. Really important to start looking at this stuff. It's in the file. We can help you get set up. We can give you some ideas about how to best use it. So start looking at this. Cash coding, very powerful reconciliation tool. Hundreds, thousands of transactions reconciled in minutes. If you have that client that comes through your door and has 6 or 7 years of backdated information, you can reconcile that day. Find and recode. We usually get a cheer for find and recode. Is there anybody that's still happy with it? Good. And the assurance dashboard, going back to data protection and ensuring that what's in the file is accurate. You can log in, have a look at the insurance dashboard and see who's logged in, when they've logged in, and what have they been doing. Our next generation partner program was launched in December, something we're really proud of. And this is about giving back to our partners. Xero would not be as successful as it is today without you. So we want to keep giving you back tools, we want to keep giving you back opportunities, and this is how we're doing it. This new HQ, we're going to see a session on that later today. That's free for your practice. The advisor directory, free for your practice. We are getting 20,000 hits per month on the advisor directory. That is small business owners looking for a Xero certified accountant or bookkeeper. If you need some help with getting your page set up on the advisor directory, come and speak to us today. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help you. Partner points, newer, smarter, and fairer ways to earn partner points. We want our partners to be recognized for their experience with Xero and the time that they've been using Xero for. Our Xero store, everybody likes a Xero t-shirt, a cup, pens, all of that will be available. Really there to help you with marketing material. So please jump into the store and take a look. What else do you get? We don't charge you for the partner program. I'd encourage you to think about that. Are you currently being charged for any other partner programs? That's not a partnership. We're not going to charge you. We're going to give you as much as we can. So we give you the membership for free. You get a free Xero subscription worth $100 a month for your business. An account manager. Sophie is just one of the many brilliant account managers that we have across Australia. Really proud to have a great bunch of people in my team here in Victoria that have the capabilities to help you out. Sophie can go on site, just like anyone else in my team, and go back through what you just saw today. I'm not expecting that you pick all that up straight away, so you might want to see it again. So here's the opportunity to reach out and say, hey, come on out to the office and show us how you did that. Let's have a look at our workflow. Practice tools, tax, practice manager, HQ, all available for you. And marketing support. What do we mean by marketing support? We're talking about the advisor directory. We're talking about the amount of money that we spend on branding and marketing every year to bring more clients to you. That's something that we're committed to doing. Obviously, we're winning the business too, but without you, we're not going to keep growing. So we're going to keep spending that money and thinking about you and how we can grow your business. Here are some of our pricing plans. Some of you, if you haven't seen already, the $5 ledger for shoebox clients, for end-of-year financial reporting, the cash book, non-GST cash book, $10, and the GST cash book for $19. You can use these cash books as an alternative to BankLink, and they're really for clients that don't need invoicing. Talk to us today about moving clients onto these products. They are only available for our partners. They're not available for anybody else in the general public. And I'd like to say, going back to what I spoke about today, we're here to help. We keep thinking of ideas about how to help you. Education, vitally important. You want to learn more about the product. There's so much in Xero U that you can go on and choose which courses you want to do. But if you're unsure, come and talk to us. Tell us what you want to achieve, or tell us where you might feel you need help, and we will happily point you in the right direction. So what next? If you're not a Xero partner, please sign up, or come and talk to me about signing up. How do you do it? We have a landing page online. Go in, enter some information, and the team in Melbourne will speak to you within 24 hours and get you set up. Get certified. This is not a test of your accounting, bookkeeping, debits and credit skills. It's the start of your education on how to best use Xero. We are not about testing you. Talk to your account manager. It was great to see Sophie up here. Look at the knowledge that she has. And Sophie manages Sue Voss, who you saw at the start. And Sophie has helped Sue go on that journey and really get to a point where she's left with that big beaming smile. And we want to get you there too. Activate your free practice org. Start to use Xero for your business. It's an amazing way to learn the power of the product.